Hello and happy Friday. If you're new here, my name is Mathilde, and if you're not new, welcome back. So I'm gonna start a weekend vlog. So this weekend is gonna be all about balancing side hustles and also like socializing, baking. I want to do all the things, and it's gonna be like I'm gonna be alone in my house slash apartment, so I'm gonna do all the things that I love. Of course, I'm gonna go see some friends, but it's gonna be mostly about doing the things that I love. So I think it's also gonna inspire you to do the things that you love and to focus on self-care. And this weekend is gonna start very nicely because after I'm finished work, which is okay now, I'm off work, I'm gonna go to a hydrofacial. So I haven't done one of those in a few months, so super excited about that, about having nice skin, because my skin is not the best at the moment. I'm not sure why, because I'm sleeping well, I'm eating well, I'm hydrating, so not really sure, but I need the hydrofacial, so super excited about that. And then I want to get some groceries for dinner tonight. And what else? I think it's gonna be it. Then I'm also gonna come home, prep the dinner, and have a cozy evening. And then yeah, we'll see what tomorrow looks like, but excited about the weekend ahead. And yeah, we'll spend it together. I'm back from my hydrofacial, which was amazing. My skin feels so nice, so I'm going to show you tomorrow morning, I think, how it's looking like, because now the light is not too great, but feels so good. Self-care is the best. So I'm going to show you what I picked up as groceries. So I had some bananas, some almond powder, because I want to bake some cookies, I think, so we'll do that. I grabbed my favorite beef for tonight. I had like a melon for tomorrow morning in my yogurt bowl. Some yogurt, of course. I got the Siggy's skyr, which is my favorite. And I got some carrots, because I'm trying to have my raw carrots every single day for hormone balancing properties. So that's that. And of course there are still things here that I'm gonna be able to have for like dinner and the rest of my meals. But yeah, it feels good to be in the house. It's cozy, it's very gloomy outside, so it's gonna be a very cozy evening, and I'm excited. Okay, for dinner I'm gonna have some of the meat that I got earlier and some miso veggies. So I put some Brussels sprouts, spinach, and chestnuts. So I'm gonna have that, and I'm also snacking on my raw carrot meanwhile. And finished products, I have my meat, the veggies and chestnuts, and the raw carrots, which looks very funny, but yeah, that smells amazing. I'm so excited. Some yogurt and dates to end the day. Okay, I'm gonna do some stretching and foam rolling, because that's my goal to move after dinner, so that's what I'm gonna do now. And I'm always having my little fennel tea and magnesium, of course, because that helps me have the best sleep ever. already Saturday, so I did a little slow morning routine, did my journaling outside, which is so nice. I love grounding when I have some grass around me, and now I have my greens and I'm gonna do a little workout, so I'm very excited. Because the last time I went to the gym on Thursday, and then yesterday was obviously a rest day, but I love doing my pilates workouts as well. I love the balance between like lifting weights but also pilates, so that's what I'm gonna do now, and then I'm gonna have my breakfast. But yeah, a beautiful day. Like when I went to journal outside it was so cloudy, and now it's so sunny, and it's only been like 30 minutes, so very happy about that. But yeah, the day is starting great, I'm feeling great, and I'm happy. So I just finished my breakfast, which was delicious, and now the plan is going on a walk because the weather is gorgeous, like I said, and after it's gonna be a very quiet, productive day because I was supposed to go for a walk with a friend, but she postponed to tomorrow. So tomorrow is gonna be a more like socializing, spending time with friends based day, but today I can focus on my projects, on my videos, on my own things. And I think a few years ago it would have made me I don't know, a bit weird to not have plans on a Saturday, and now I'm just feeling lucky and grateful that I can work on my projects and have time to do things for myself. And yeah, also my skin from the hydrofacial yesterday feels amazing. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like glowy and without imperfections, so that's good. Hopefully it lasts because like I said yesterday, my skin hasn't been feeling the best, so I'm happy about how it looks after the hydrofacial, but we'll see how long it lasts. So going for a walk, then probably editing some short form contents, and yeah, just spending as much time in nature as possible, just taking all the time that I need for myself, and that's what self-care is for. So yeah, let's do that. Again, so after my walk I did a lot of editing of short form content because that's my goal, is to be prepared for the week ahead by editing all the content that I want to post for the next week, so that I don't have to think about it during the week when I have like my job and other things going on. So I did that, and I'm very happy because I'm feeling like so inspired to share all the things. Today I edited a video about my current workout routine thing, And I talked about it a little bit this morning because now I'm trying to do 3 pilates like workout things and then 2 strength training because I've researched so much about the benefits of strength training, and also 2 rest days like where I focus on flexibility, stretching, etc. And honestly I'm feeling so good about it because I don't know, I'm feeling stronger already. It hasn't been too long, but I'm feeling very strong. And I think there's also such a big like thing for women to be scared of strength training because we're gonna be like bulky, and I don't know, the focus should be strength and feeling like powerful and not wanting to be like skinny or just to get more tiny. So that's what I'm currently focusing on, and I feel like it helps my brain so much more with being like gentle too with myself and my body. So yeah, just a little body image thing, but yeah, I feel like strength training really helps your mind to feel more at ease with the way you're looking like, because then the focus is not much more on how you look but how you feel. So yeah, that's my little realization about like working out and why you should work out, because if you work out for the look, then I don't know, I don't feel like it's very motivating. But if you work out to feel good and just to feel like your best version of yourself, then it's much more sustainable in the long term. So that was the post that I did for TikTok, and then also I'm recording what I eat in a day for Instagram and TikTok as well. So I filmed my breakfast, and I also filmed the recipe that I'm gonna have now for lunch, which is, I think I shared it in videos before, but it's my usual like basil seed pudding, because I love it. I love the way it makes me feel. I love that it's filled with like protein, fiber and all the things, so I just really love it. So I did that. And I think this afternoon I'm gonna be more chilled and probably read, watch some YouTube, watch some, maybe a TV show, I don't know, because I finished Emily in Paris, so I'm not sure what I could watch. Yesterday I watched Gossip Girl, which was really random, but I was like, why not? So I watched a little bit of that. But yeah, so this afternoon is gonna be more chilled, and tonight as well. I think I want to go to the shops and try to find some figs, because this is one of my favorite fruits and I haven't had much of it, so I'm gonna try to do that and then have a cozy afternoon now that all of my side hustle things is done, because yeah, that was my focus, to have the side hustle plan for the week. So that's that. I'm gonna have my lunch now and then chill for the afternoon. So I have the pudding that I was talking about earlier, and also a little yogurt bowl as always. So I'm back home. Unfortunately the fruit shop was closed as you saw, so no figs for me for today. But that's okay, I have other fruits and other things from like my leftovers and everything. So now I think I'm gonna read for a few hours. It's 4 p.m. so it's quite late already. So the book that I'm gonna read is called November 9th and it's from Colleen Hoover. So I'm gonna start it. It sounds interesting. So I'm gonna start that. I made a little fennel tea to keep me company, so I'm gonna read and then I'm gonna bake my cookies afterwards, I think, because yeah, I'm excited to try a new recipe and it's gonna be super handy to have for like desserts throughout the week. So I'm gonna do that, that's the plan, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, I've been reading for the last 2 hours, maybe even a little bit more, so the book is definitely very good and I think I'm gonna go finish it afterwards. But I want to do the cookies, so I put all the ingredients there and I'm gonna do a little Saturday baking, and it's actually perfect because it started pouring rain, so it's very cozy. It makes me want to like cuddle up with a book and eating my cookies. So that's what we'll do now. I'm gonna show you the ingredients. It's very, like, I think it's one of the easiest recipes I've ever seen, so I'm gonna put it in the description box. Also, it's a healthy recipe, so I don't think it's gonna taste like usual cookies, but I want some healthy protein, fiber rich snacks to have throughout the week. So this is perfect, so I'm gonna show it to you now and we're gonna make them. So these are the ingredients. I have some almond flour, some basil seeds, coconut oil. That looks weird because I put the almond flour before. Then I have some chocolate and some baking soda. So I just need to assemble that and I'll do it with you and we'll see how they turn out. So to start, we need to put all the dry ingredients together. So that's the almond flour and then the basil seeds. And then just adding the... it's so quick, like it doesn't even feel like a recipe. And then the coconut oil, I melted it so it's very hot, so just pouring that on top. And then I think I need to mix it all up. Then I'm gonna add the baking powder. Okay, they look a bit crumbly, so hopefully it works. Honestly, I'm a bit concerned, but we'll see. I don't even know how I'm gonna fold that. Let's see if I can even... oh, okay, yes, I can do little balls. Okay, I'm gonna assemble that, put them on the baking sheet. We're gonna bake them and see how they look like when they get out of the oven. Okay, honestly they look really good, so very excited to try them. Okay, update. I'm all showered now and I finished the book actually. I think it's the first time I finish a book in one setting in just like a couple hours like that, but it was honestly so good, so if I have a recommendation, go read that. It was really good. So now I'm making dinner and I'm basically gonna have the leftovers from yesterday. So I have some veggies. I'm gonna show you, actually it will be easier. I have the leftover meat and some veggies. I added more because there aren't any enough, so I added like peas and Brussels sprouts, spinach, zucchini, and of course I have my raw carrots.
By people who have experience. It is not, we get appropriate application of strength training. Again, we're not saying don't stand, adding more work.
So that's the finished products. Yum! I'm excited to try the cookies. Hopefully they're good. Update, the cookies were really good, a bit too crumbly though, so I think maybe adding an egg or something might help, but they were so good, honestly. So now I'm gonna do my post-dinner stretch. I'm very happy because I've been managing to do it almost every single day this week, so very happy about that. I'm gonna do that and then probably relax, watch some YouTube for the rest of the evening, do my NSDR protocol, and yeah, have a cozy early night.
I slept quite a bit, so I'm hoping that this week I'm going to be slowly getting some eggs. I'm going to make my...
Good morning and happy Sunday. I'm very excited because the weather is so gorgeous and it's actually pretty chilly, so it feels like fall, but it's super sunny, and that's great because today I'm gonna go for 2 walks with 2 different friends, so a lot of time outside walking, so it's good that the weather is appropriate. So I have my greens here, my little AG1, and I'm gonna do a workout now. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I think some full body and probably arms. But yeah, a really good start to the Sunday. Then of course after I'll do my little reset for the Sunday, like where I usually prepare the next week and I do like my hair oiling and some skincare and stuff. So of course I'll take you along with me, but first working out. I'm back from my walk with my friend, which was so nice. I have my little hair mask on because I do that every single Sunday, and I wanted to share with you my weekly goals and intentions for the week ahead, because again I try to do a little weekly reset every Sunday that really helps me to organize my week and know what I want to focus on. So my first goal is to do 2 gym sessions and 2 sauna sessions. That's my new workout split thing. I try to do 2 gym sessions, 3 pilates workout things, and then 2 days where I focus on stretching, flexibility and rest. I want to finish the other book that I started last week. If you watched my weekly vlog, it was another book from Colleen Hoover. So I'm gonna try to finish it. It's not too big, so I think it's doable. I want to do a big fall reset next weekend, because next weekend is gonna be the 1st of September, so I really want to reset for the fall, set all the goals for a new season, see what I want to focus on, see what's not working for me, what I want to incorporate more. So yeah, it will be on my channel in a few weeks, I guess. Then I want to try a new recipe. That's another one of my goals, to try a new recipe every week, so we'll try that. Not sure which one I'm gonna try. This week was the cookie recipe, which I said it last night. It was good but a bit too crumbly, so I'll try to perfect it for the next time. I want to keep going with the daily journaling, because I've been doing it last week and I think it's really helpful. I don't know, like starting the day with putting your thoughts on paper, I feel like it helps a lot when you tend to have some anxiety. I'm not anxious by nature, but sometimes I get anxious, and I see that on the days that I journal, I'm less likely to be anxious. So I want to continue with that. And my intention for the week is to be in the excitement rather than in the stress. And that's something that I think I've talked about before, but sometimes when I have a lot going on, I'm getting stressed, and that's normal. But I want to remind myself that I get to do all those things. I don't have to, so I don't need to be stressed. You know, I'm doing those things for myself, for my self-improvement, so no stress, just pure excitement. So that's my intention. And in terms of things that I have planned, I don't have too much, honestly, so I want to plan more things for the week, like more social outings and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do now, maybe research some restaurants, some exhibits and stuff that I can do for the week, because I have like some things here and there with some friends, but not too many big things, so I want to plan that. And for the rest of the day, I think I'm going to chill for a while, then probably wash my hair, have some lunch, and this afternoon I'm seeing another friend for for another walk, which is gonna be nice because the weather is lovely. And it's gonna be in another garden in Paris, so of course I'll share with you. This morning we went to this park near my parents' place, and it's so lovely. Like it's one of my favorite parks, and I haven't been there in a while, and that was also my reminder to go there a bit more often. Like it's quite busy, there's a lot of people, but when you go earlier in the day it's fine. So yeah, my intention is to go there more in the future, especially in the fall. It's always so gorgeous there. So that's gonna be it for this little reset. Of course I'll share if I have other things that I think about, but I think that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna chill and talk to you when something else happens. I have clean hair now, and I thought of another intention for this week is to do a social media detox over the weekend. And I used to do that every weekend. I deleted Instagram and TikTok, and I'm not sure why I stopped, and I really want to start doing that again and just plan my content around that. Also I planned my content for the week, but that's another story. So yeah, doing like weekly social media detoxes, I think it's so important to be more present, and I just don't need to go on social media on the weekend. So that's also something that I want to start in September and for the fall, so including that in my little intention and goals for the week, and I'll report next weekend how I did, if I managed to stay off of it. For me, I know that if I keep the apps on my phone, it's much harder to keep off it, whereas if I delete the app, then I'm for sure not going to go on it. So that might seem a little bit extreme. Maybe for you it's okay to just have the mental power to just not go on it, but for me it's easier if I delete the app. So if you struggle with that, then that might be something you want to try, just deleting the app. That's my little tip, and now I'm just gonna get ready and go meet my friend for another little walk. Okay, I'm back from the walk with my friend, and I actually thought about a last intention that I want to have for the following week, and it's actually my friend who inspired me. That is to be more of a tourist in my own city, because she was like she's a tourist in Paris, she doesn't live here, and she was like so enthusiastic and happy about being in Paris, and she was like, oh my god, you're so lucky. And I honestly don't feel that way all the time, so I really want to explore more, do more things like after work, explore new areas. So that's gonna be one of my intentions for next week, and hopefully I manage to keep it. So I'll keep you in touch to how it goes. So I'm gonna include that in my little list, in my little notebook, and make sure I include that next week. But the walk was amazing. It's the power of just connecting with people, like-minded people. It's the best, honestly. So, and we actually met on social media. So social media isn't the best for a lot of reasons, but that's one of the reasons I like it so much. Like, you get to meet so many people who are like you. So yeah, very, very happy about the afternoon that I had and the morning with my other friends. So connection is just so important to me. So I had the best day, and now it's time for a cozy evening. I want to meal prep some stuff, so I meal prep some sweet potatoes, and then I think I'm gonna make some veggies and my ground beef, which is my favorite, you already know. So that's what I'll do now, and probably just have a cozy evening, like restful evening, because there was a lot of socializing for today. So it honestly has been such a lovely weekend, and that's also the sign that alone doesn't mean lonely, and because I spend the weekend mostly alone, but socializing with friends. So spending time alone is super beneficial, and I highly recommend spending more time alone. If that's something you're struggling with, you can plan some stuff and classes and stuff to do on your own as well.